So greetings from Cape May, New Jersey. Down here for a specific reason today, but I'm currently at the Cape May National Wildlife Refuge. Hopefully we can check out the beach. I saw a sign back there that said the beach was closed, but we'll see. I don't plan on swimming here, I just want to see the wildlife down at the beach. But yeah, I'll tell you a little bit later in this video, I'll tell you the main reason I came down here today. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy, all these closed signs. Hold on a second. Oh, it's just over there, so we'll see. There's like a boardwalk open here. Yeah, just saw those signs over there. Area closed beyond this point. But there is a trail. So the beach, the beach is closed, probably for nesting animals, but so I don't think we'll be able to get my feet in the water. But there's something here called the Dune Trail, it looks like. So maybe we'll check that out. Prohibited swimming, sunbathing, surfing. But yeah, permitted. That's me. Wildlife observation, photography, nature study, all that kind of stuff. Well, they do have a trail map here. Maybe we'll grab one of these. I like maps. All right. I can smell the water though, the beach. Yeah, I can hear those waves. So hopefully we get to see the beach, at least the ocean. But this is cool. Trail through the dunes. Yeah. Definitely not in Pennsylvania anymore at the moment. But maybe I should tell you why I'm here. Yeah, so why are we here today? Besides being able to see the beach maybe, but yeah, so last April we did that seal watching tour. We went on that boat out into the Delaware Bay a little bit. Got to see seals for the first time, got to film some of them. So new experience there, but on that voyage, on that little trip, they talked about whale watching too up in Cape May. So I thought, So I kept that in the back of my mind. I looked it up a little bit, so that's what we're doing today. We're up here in Cape May. I'll put the name of the company I'm going with. It's like I chose the 3-hour cruise. So it's like a bird, dolphin, and whale watching tour. So kind of looking forward to it. We go potentially like 15 miles out to sea to see these things. Ouch, getting bit. But yeah, so it should be a fun adventure. So that's the main reason I'm here. But we're gonna try to enjoy some other things too while we're at it, including this National Wildlife Refuge. But yeah, it's a hot one today, but it's actually cooler here on the coast than it is back home. It's gonna be like a high of maybe 87 here, but back home it's gonna be like, ugh, just nasty. So I can see the ocean up there. There there's planes carrying the signs. But yeah, this is often called the 2-mile beach area. You know, down there is Cape May proper. Up this way is, those other ocean towns, touristy places. Sun's out, fun's out, it says. Got them. All right. Wonder how much that costs. Advertise that way. Yeah, I think it's as far as we're gonna be able to go. I wasn't planning on this, so I'm gonna get my feet wet. Oops. There's some biting flies. Yeah, endangered species, no public access to the beach. April 1st to September 30th, so. All right. Maybe we'll have to get our feet wet somewhere else, but I can see the waves. We're so close. Yeah, so here is the map. We parked here at the visitor center. I think I came down this boardwalk right here, but looks like there's a trail that goes off this way. Maybe we can get to the ocean here, because it says just between this trail and this trail, the beach is closed for now. So maybe find this trail out that way. So maybe, because that should be out that way more. So let's try to find that trail, because I think we're on this boardwalk trail where the binoculars are. All right, so that sounds like a plan. I mean, we're so close. The beach is right there. Yeah, it's just from like April to September it's closed. It's for nesting certain species like the piping plover and stuff that are endangered. Just gives them a break during nesting season. There's plenty of other beaches, you know, up that way if you want to come to New Jersey. But yeah. All right, let's backtrack and see if we can find that Dune trail. Maybe we can get our feet wet up this way somewhere. But goodbye beach for now. Let's head back up here. Check out these, like little berries growing on here. Not sure what this tree is. I'm out of my home area. All right. But this plant I'm familiar with. This is yarrow. This grows back home. Looks a little paler here though, the leaves and stuff, but all right. Alright, so back to the parking area. Hope this is not the Dune trail that I was on. Oh yeah, there's the Dune trail. Okay, good. Let's go this way. Yeah, Cape May National Wildlife Refuge. Here it says the Atlantic Ocean beach is closed to all access between April 1st and September 30th. I think, but according to our map, it was just that section down this way. Let's go check it out. I only have a limited amount of time here too, because the whale, it's a little bit after 11. The whale watching tour boat leaves at 1:30, but they want you to be there by 1. So I plan on getting there just a little bit before that. So it's not too far from here, but so I don't have maybe like an hour I can spend here or so. Definitely a different habitat than we're used to back home. Tick alert. We'll be okay if we stay on the trail though. Yeah, there's not, I'm gonna jinx myself, but there's hardly any, I'm not getting attacked by biting flies, which I'm kind of surprised about. Usually places like this in the dunes, right above the beach, it's just merciless when it comes to them, but for now, it's okay. Emphasis on for now. It's pretty quiet back here though too. No beach yet. Starting to feel more beachy, getting much more sandy. The scrub land is getting shorter. I think just on the other side of this is our beach. Ooh, it's warm out here though. Well, now I'm hearing some birds. Or it was. Alright. Oh yeah, there. Getting closer. I see like a wooden ramp up here. Alright, so according to that map we had, the beach this way is closed, but we'll see if it's closed that way though. Wouldn't you know it? Yeah. It's closed here too. Beach closed. Ah, there it is. And over here is warning military installation. So, all right. So close. I just want to dip my feet in that. Maybe we'll head further up to another area, or I will see. All right, so plan C. Let's go back to the parking lot and drive to, there's a parking lot over there where there's the Dune Trail North. There's also the Marsh Trail. Man, I'm starting to sweat now. It's warm out here. Let's see if we can access the beach up that way by chance. So let's give us some more walking to do. We'll walk that trail and then maybe check out the Marsh Trail. So close, but so far away, as the song goes. All right, still cool to be here. There's a breeze blowing off the ocean though. All right, let's try that. Let's try plan C. Back to the parking lot. I mean, I'll be out in the ocean later today, but like I said, I'd like to get my feet wet. Just something about the beach. But I mean, this is cool too, just being in this different kind of environment here. Even though it's blazing hot out here, but that's okay. All right, let's find the other parking lot. I drove past on the way in. Yeah, you can see the next town up there. Is that Wildwood or one of the There's several Wildwoods. I think there's parking. Yeah, right in here. Oh, there's a gull right there. So there's a marsh trail up here. There should also be another Dune Trail North. Across that way. So let's try that first, and then maybe we'll try the Marsh Trail. All right, so let's head this way. I see Dune Trail again. I can hear voices, like beach voices that way. I see someone like in one of those like parachute things way up there too. All right, so my better hopes for this one. Obviously the beach that way will be closed, but maybe we can access it on this side. We'll see. I mean, obviously you could probably access it from the public area in that town over there, but there's gonna be a lot of people there. I want to be in an area I can at least maybe film some wildlife. Not interested in filming people. I want to film wildlife. Hopefully maybe we can see some shorebirds down here. We'll see if we can even get to the beach from here. This trail's not quite as sandy. Got some Queen Anne's lace here blooming. This is a familiar friend from home. Wild carrot, also known as. Mostly the others are not familiar friends from home. Nothing against them, but out of my element, which I like. I like being out of my element too, being in new areas. Check it out, they got cactus growing down here. They look like there's a prickly pear cactus. Looks like they just got done flowering some dead flower buds. This looks like a trumpet vine. I don't think that's native though. These flowers. I can hear the ocean. So this is a military if I can say it, installation too. More cactus. So the biting flies have found me. They're not horrible, but they found me. Yes, the trail's taking us pretty close to civilization over here. And to people, as you just saw, so. More of those signs. Alright, this is looking promising. Probably not gonna have the place to ourselves though. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think just over this, maybe just over this dune up here. Oh, that's a catbird. We shall see. Alright, moment of truth. I think. Oh, oh yeah, look at that. We found people, all right. The beach, but there's, wow. Wow, wow. Yeah, look at that. That is not what we want. We want this over here. But this is all closed over here. Yeah, wow. I don't want anything to do with that. With that crowd. Whew. I want this. Look at that. Empty. Alright. Yeah, so I could get down there and just go around the edge here, but I don't want anything to do with that many people. Wow. That's why I don't go to public beaches, folks. Just way too many people. Alright. So close, like I said. So far away. Nope. But yes, but can't. I can see you can see all the wildlife. I can see the seagulls and wildlife down there, but over here there's no wildlife. It's a big difference. It's kind of an interesting contrast, actually. Kind of a stark boundary line between wild and, yeah, this. Well, we'll head back. I was hoping there'd be, yeah, I don't know what I was hoping, but I was not hoping for this. All right, we'll go back. Maybe we'll check out that marsh trail. Like I said, later today I will be out, way out there in the water, so that'll make up for this. But maybe let's go check out that marsh trail. Leave this craziness behind. All right, well, let's check out this marsh trail back here. Kind of hoofed my way back from back there. Got a good drink of water, so. It's a shorter trail. Well, I think it looks like there's some kind of blind or pavilion up there. We can maybe look for wildlife up there. That's okay. Oh, like I say, it's okay if it's a shorter trail because I don't have a ton of time anymore. It's closing on 12 o'clock. I mean, I still have time, but I want to make sure I get to that whale watching thing on time. I want the boat to leave without me. All right. So let's try this trail. Looks like it's a nice boardwalk too. Might be our best chance to see wildlife out here too, in the marsh. It'd be nice if there's a place to sit up here and take a little break. Well, there's one bench. Alright, but we want to go Going this way. Birds only beyond this sign. That means out that way. Oh, there's a bird. Ooh, nice tunnel. This is cool. Yeah, we're definitely out in the marsh here. Wow, I love these boardwalks out in the marsh. Reminds me of other places like Bombay Hook, Edwin B. Forsyth, where we were just recently. I can see water out there. There's a catbird in there. Lots of catbirds around here. Alright, so there might be an eagle.
That's what you thought.
Yeah, that's what they... We'll see if she's... I can only zoom in so far.
It has a white head.
Yeah, I can't tell with my camera.
Waiting patiently for something.
Is there anything in that nest over there?
I haven't really looked at it yet.
I don't see anything.
I can't tell you so good.
It almost looks like an osprey nest, but...
That's what I would assume it would be, but
I don't know, it looks like there might be a bird on top
There's
there.
something tiny on top. Oh, there. Yep, something just popped up.
Oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah. There is something in there.
Yep.
I think there's an osprey up there. In that nest, we just think there's some crows in that nest. You can see them up there.
yeah.
Well, I get those are great egrets, I guess. I think, or
Are they? You would. I would defer to you on that for sure.
Where are guys going?
Yeah.
yeah, so this is actually a pretty cool spot here. I mean, literally, you're here in the shade. Nice breeze coming off. Had some. There was a couple here for a little bit. You probably heard their voices. They didn't mind me filming here. But yeah, not a lot of wildlife out here today, but anyway, I get back to the parking lot. We got a boat to catch here in a bit. But yeah, this is a nice little spot here. Nice little ending to our time here. So, but anyway, we gotta head back to the Jeep. I'm gonna change out of this shirt. I was able to cool off in there a little bit. I should mention too that there are other sections here to the Cape May National Wildlife Refuge. This is just the, particularly for the 2 mile section, the 2 mile beach section. There's some other spots around Cape May that are part of this National Wildlife Refuge. Yes, a nice little spot. Probably maybe better to come in the fall when that beach is open, but anyway, it's still a nice time here. Of course, this wasn't the main reason I came down here. The main reason was to go where I'm headed next, that whale watching tour, which I've got to get ready for. We're going to change out of the shirt, make my way over there. So thanks for coming along with me on this one, folks. If Yeah, so close yet so far away when it comes to the beach, but that's okay. We got to see it at least. All right. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully we'll see you out in the ocean on the next video. Thanks for watching.